Have you ever looked out an airplane window and seen parts of the wing moving? Those aren't just for show. They're the flight control surfaces, and they're what allow pilots to steer a massive aircraft through the sky with incredible precision. Today, we're going to demystify these amazing pieces of engineering. First, let's talk about the three primary ways an airplane moves. Imagine an invisible line running from the nose to the tail that's the longitudinal axis. Rolling the plane from side to side happens around this axis. Then, there's a line running from wingtip to wingtip, the lateral axis. The plane's nose moves up or down around this axis, which is called pitch. Finally, an imaginary vertical line runs through the center of the plane. When the nose moves left or right, that's called yaw. Roll, pitch, and yaw, these are the three axes of flight. So, how do pilots control them? Let's start with roll. On the trailing or back edge of each wing, you'll find the ailerons. When the pilot wants to roll the plane to the right aileron moves up and the left aileron moves down. The upward aileron decreases lift on that wing, while the downward aileron increases lift on the other. This difference in lift causes the airplane to roll or bank into a turn. They always work in opposition to each other. Next up is pitch. To control the plane's nose-up or nose-down attitude, pilots use the elevators. These are located on the horizontal stabilizer, that small wing-like structure at the tail of the aircraft. When the pilot pulls back on the control column, the elevators move up. This pushes the tail down and causes the nose to pitch up, making the plane climb. Pushing the control column forward does the opposite. The elevators move down, the tail goes up, and the nose pitches down, initiating a descent. It's a bit like a seesaw. Finally, let's tackle yaw. This is controlled by the rudder, which is the large, movable part on the vertical stabilizer, or the tail fin. The rudder is operated by the pilot's foot pedals. Pushing the right pedal moves the rudder to the right, which pushes the tail to the left and yaws the nose to the right. Pushing the left pedal does the reverse. The rudder is crucial for making coordinated turns and for keeping the plane straight during crosswinds, especially on takeoff and landing. But wait, there's more. You've probably also seen other moving parts on the wings. These are called secondary flight controls. The most common are flaps and slats. These are typically used during takeoff and landing. When extended, they increase both the wing's surface area and its curvature, which generates a lot of extra lift at slow speeds. This allows the plane to take off from shorter runways and to fly much slower on approach to landing without stalling. Once the plane is up to cruising speed, the flaps and slats are retracted back into the wing to reduce drag. You might also see spoilers. These are panels on the top surface of the wings that pop up. Unlike flaps, which increase lift, spoilers are designed to spoil or disrupt the airflow over the wing, which rapidly decreases lift and increases drag. They serve a few purposes. In the air, pilots can use them as speed brakes to slow down or descend more quickly. During a roll, they can also assist the ailerons for better control, especially on large aircraft. And on the ground, after landing, they are fully deployed to kill any remaining lift and help the plane brake effectively, pressing it firmly onto the runway. From the tiny ailerons to the massive flaps, every moving part on a wing and tail has a specific, vital job. Together, they form a sophisticated system that gives pilots the authority to command these incredible flying machines. So next time you're on a flight, take a moment to watch these surfaces at work. It's a beautiful dance of aerodynamics and engineering that makes modern air travel possible. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this explanation helpful, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the world of aviation. Fly safe and see you in the next video.